Welcome to this session on changing and releasing a production order in SAP. In this lesson, you'll learn how to navigate to the production order change screen, review and verify important production details such as status, operations, materials, and costs, and finally, release the order for manufacturing execution. Production orders move materials from the planning phase into active production. Before production can begin, orders must be reviewed, validated, and released to ensure that all required resources, materials, and financial allocations are correct. Let's see how this plays out in a real-world example at Pepsi. Imagine a Pepsi bottling plant preparing to switch production lines to a limited edition sports drink promotion. The production planner opens the production order in SAP to review the assigned operations like bottle filling, labeling, and capping, and checks that all required materials are correctly allocated. After verifying the production cost structure and confirming that machine capacities and labor are available, the planner releases the order in SAP. This action triggers the generation of shop floor documents, allowing production teams to start manufacturing without delay. Across Pepsi's global network, these critical review and release steps ensure that production lines are only activated when everything is fully prepared, minimizing disruptions, improving efficiency, and maintaining cost control. Now think about your own operations. Are production orders thoroughly reviewed before they are released? Could better validation help your teams reduce rework, material shortages, or downtime? Let's get started and walk through how to effectively review, update, and release a production order in SAP. Let's begin by learning how to change and release a production order in SAP. Once a planned order is converted into a production order, it must be reviewed, updated if necessary, and then released before production activities can officially begin. To start, navigate to the production order change screen. From the SAP Easy Access screen, carefully follow this path. First, click on Logistics. Inside Logistics, select Production. Then go to Shop Floor Control. Under Shop Floor Control, click on Control. Finally, choose Order Change. This path leads you directly to the area where you can review, update, and release production orders for execution. Alternatively, you can use a quicker method. Type CO02 into the command field at the top of the screen and press Enter. Transaction CO02 is the standard SAP shortcut for changing production orders. Once the change production order initial screen appears, you'll notice that the production order number from your previous planned order conversion is already populated. This happens automatically when working through sequential planning processes. If the number is there, simply verify it and press Enter to proceed. Now, you are inside the production order change screen. To check the current status of the order, move your focus to the top left-hand corner. Click on the Status button. The system will display the order's current statuses. You should see the following statuses listed. Created, meaning the order has been generated. Requested, meaning it is scheduled for execution. Material availability, not checked, meaning materials have not yet been verified. Settlement rule created, meaning the system has already defined where production costs will be allocated. These statuses indicate that the production order is still in preparation and has not yet been released for actual production activities. Let's now review how the order is set to settle financially. On the order header screen, choose Header Settlement Rule. Here, check that the order is being settled against the material at 100%. This means that all production costs incurred during manufacturing will be allocated properly to the produced material. Once reviewed, click back to return to the order header. The settlement rule setup is critical for ensuring that financial reporting and cost control remain accurate across production operations. Next, let's review the structure of the operations assigned to this production order. On the order header screen, choose Operation Overview. Alternatively, you can navigate through the top menu by selecting Go to Overviews Operations. Here, you'll see a list of operations, each representing a step in the production process. Locate Operation 10 or the first listed operation. Verify that its status is created. Operations must be correctly reviewed and released before manufacturing can physically begin. Let's check the material assignments component overview. Before releasing the order, it's important to verify that all necessary materials are correctly assigned. From the operation overview screen, choose Component Overview. Or navigate by selecting Go to Overviews Components. This view lists all the raw materials, semi-finished goods, or packaging materials that are allocated to the production order. Review the component assignments carefully to ensure that all required materials are linked correctly, avoiding disruptions once production starts. Let's analyze costs. For financial transparency, it's also important to review the cost breakdown associated with the production order. From the menu bar on the production order change screen, navigate to Go to Costs Analysis. This section displays a detailed cost analysis showing planned versus actual cost elements related to materials, labor, and overhead. Review the costs carefully. Once you've completed your review, click back to return to the order header. Analyzing production costs ahead of time helps in maintaining budgetary control and supporting accurate profitability analysis later. Once everything has been reviewed, the settlement rule, operations, components, and cost structure, you are ready to release the production order. From the production order change screen, locate and click Release Order. This action officially releases the production order for shop floor execution. After releasing, click Save to confirm and store your changes. Once the production order is released, shop floor documents such as operation sheets and material pick lists can be printed. Production transactions like material issues, confirmations of work, and goods receipts can be posted in SAP. Releasing the order transitions it from a planning stage into real execution, enabling production teams to begin manufacturing activities based on SAP's integrated control and reporting structure. Congratulations on completing this walkthrough on changing and releasing a production order in SAP. You've now seen how to access the production order change screen, check the order status, verify settlement rules, review assigned operations and materials, analyze cost details, and successfully release the order for shop floor execution. Releasing production orders properly is a crucial step in ensuring that manufacturing activities start with full alignment, materials ready, resources allocated, and financial tracking in place. Let's return to our Pepsi example. Whether producing millions of bottles during peak seasons or adjusting operations for specialty runs, Pepsi relies on SAP production orders to control and streamline manufacturing. Without thorough review and disciplined release practices, production errors, delays, or cost overruns could quickly escalate. But with SAP, Pepsi ensures that every production launch is organized, costed, and delivered smoothly. Now reflect on your own role. Are you validating production orders systematically before releasing them? Could closer review of materials, operations, or costs help improve production efficiency in your organization? By mastering these critical steps, you help ensure that production flows seamlessly from plan to execution, strengthening manufacturing reliability and operational excellence. Keep practicing. Your SAP production planning skills are growing stronger with every session.